my armor up there. How do you expect me to reach that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to jump, I guess. But maybe I'll use my special one-click putting on armor to put it on. No, this isn't working. Okay, I'll just fly. Yes. Yeah. My amazing armor. I like this. Actually, that helmet's a bit annoying. There we go. No armor. You're almost dead anyway, so. Wait a minute, game rule? All helmets have been killed. The command / game. There's a game rule for that? Since when was there a game rule for that? Since when? Well, guys, since now. You can see I can just type in that, and then I stop being invisible. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to go through the redstone for this, even though there isn't actually any redstone. There's just command blocks and redstone blocks and 2 comparators. But I actually don't really understand the concept of this myself, so I can't really explain it to you. But what I can say is it uses the stats command, and it uses that in a scoreboard. And then what it does, if you type in false, that changes the scoreboard to 0. If you type in true, that changes it to 1. So if I just summon a new one of these back in, because it's false, it's going to be 0, and 0 just continuously teleports this around. Whoops. On a stick that is just falling sand, of course. That's why it's so shaky. Whoops. But it does just teleport around. Now, you saw that I could right-click on it, and that makes it come into me. Now, you might have seen that that it quickly goes into my inventory. Not for long, but it does. And all that this does for that bit, that few set of commands is over here. And all that is doing is, if the score of which is if that's false, then the score is 0, and if the score is 0, it clears you of any iron helmet, which then runs these commands, which clears you of any iron helmets, because that actually doesn't. It also gives the item, the armor stand, a helmet, because you took the helmet away, and it sets the game rule of showHelmet to true, and that basically does the same as if you had to type that. So it just continuously teleports with you and stuff like that. Now, if it's true, you might have seen that I can also remove the helmet. If it's true, then it's 1, and if it is 1, if it can clear you of an iron helmet, then it clears you of an iron helmet, and it also sets the scoreboard for showHelmet, for the armor stand over there, the scoreboard of helmet of weight of 1, and I think that it should, I don't know what that is, but it should be, oh no, wait, it doesn't need to do that, does it? Because you're removing the helmet, and there's nothing, it already does remove the helmet, doesn't it? So that's why I didn't put that in. But, so that other scoreboard is, so that, if the score is 0, then it replaces, it's continually replacing helmet with the name of armor stand, the head to an iron helmet. And that I actually don't need this this command block anymore. So I could just have it doing the clear command, and that would mean that it would actually be faster. So I could just do that actually. So that means that I can, so now it's fast, you know, see? Well, always good to look over at your things to make it super fast so that you don't see that flicker of it. And yes, that sand is always actually there. But anyway guys, I think that this has been long enough, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Oh, and by the way, if you, I'll hide that, if you click on these command blocks here, if you click on these command blocks, that will take you to a link of the first video that I watched on how to do this. So just click there if you want to see, and then goodbye.